Hi everyone and welcome back. My name is Michèle Soregaroli. I am a Master Certified Coach and I am here with Transformation Catalyst. We are specialists in differentiation strategy and we work with business owners and entrepreneurs in their professional services businesses. Thanks for joining us today. I'd like to speak with you today about lift. And when I talk about lift, what I mean is like lift, take off, lift off, as in to a new level. And what is the role of lift in a differentiation strategy? Well, so let's start with the idea of takeoff. Your business is taking along, and when we're talking about takeoff, we're not talking about startup at this point. We're actually talking about you're on a plateau. You have reached a certain level of success. Presumably, all your bills are being paid, you've got some good profits coming in, things are settled reasonably, your offer is solid out in the marketplace, probably have some recognition for success and for mastery in what you do. Your next level then is the takeoff that takes you to an even more nuanced differentiation in the market. How do we do that? In part, it's related to purpose. Your purpose is where you get that carries you through. The purpose is where the stretch comes from, or where the expansion comes from, or where the leverage comes from. When we are looking at purpose in conjunction with the environments that you're in, and this is really important, your purpose in conjunction with the environments that you're in, or the environments in which you find yourself, will have a direct impact on how much takeoff or lift you get to the next level. Is it going to be easy? Are the wings going to be underneath you, or are you going to feel a drag? When we're talking about this idea specifically, how do you stretch into the next level? And how do you carry that through and expand into it without that drag that is often associated with trying to move up? Or we often have language like to break through to the next level. It feels like there's a hard push or a hard, almost aggressive approach. There doesn't need to be. You'll find that there are a couple of things. First of all, if your purpose is clear to you, and you know not so much vision, but purpose in the sense of what is the desired impact that you have and why? What's underneath it all? What is the greater good that you're trying to affect through your business? That's the first thing. The second thing is the environments that you're in, or as I said earlier, the environments that you find yourself in, do they support where you want to go? Are they going to help you get there? I sometimes refer to those environments as the sandbox. Is the sandbox that you're playing in consistent with the purpose and the bigger impact that you want to have? And if not, what opportunity do you have to change the sandbox? Maybe it's not the sandbox. Maybe it's just the sand in the box. Or maybe it's your playmates in the sandbox. Or maybe the sand's just too dry. I don't know what the conditions are, but in terms of that analogy, it's starting to really pay attention to the environments that you find yourself in that are going to either support and give you lift, or the environments are going to cause drag and cause it to be a little harder to get takeoff. So as you're assessing your business and thinking about differentiation, I want you to think about what are the nuances of your purpose and what are the key differentiators around your specific style and the specific impact that you want to have. And if you're aware of those, are they aligned, and can your current circumstances support that next level? If not, then you've got some opportunity to adjust and tweak and shift your existing sandbox, if you will, so that you can move up with greater lift. So 3 themes that I want you to think about. Stretching outside your comfort zone. Expansion, going not just as a stretch in terms of comfort, but an expansion beyond something new, into something bigger, new territory, if you will. And the third idea is around leverage. what opportunities do you have to leverage that you haven't already? Those are probably the core and the starting point for this idea of lift instead of having drag, but rather having wings. I hope you enjoy this process and take the time to really dig into the opportunities that are in the sandbox with you, and maybe shift them so that the sandbox is a little more friendly. In the meantime, as always, thanks for joining us, and I wish you success.